When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver sound of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, for your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
Get in there. Let's go, Reds. Keep going. Live the dream. One game at a time. We got this. Go get it. Let's do it. Liverpool versus West Ham. Starting 11 prediction. Let's do this. Mark Forrest. The Serpent Line. Nirma Amanda. Easy LFC Monitor. Go get it. Love this. What an intro. Alright, let's get into this, guys and gals, shall we? Let me fade this baby out. But I so want to fade it back in. It is. It really is the best song ever. There's so many great songs, but this one, it's a classic. It's in a class of its own. Alright, let's do this. So, starting 11, match prediction. If you guys want to do Skype calls, I'm all for it. I'll get into my prediction right now. It's on the bottom of the screen. I've been out of action. I didn't stream today for City versus Arsenal. Arsenal does us no favors, right? So I didn't miss out. As for the starting 11, I'm going with Allison, Van Dijk, Robertson, Lovren, and Milner for right back. And then midfield, I have a feeling Henderson's going to be in there. So I went Henderson, Wijnaldum, and I picked Shaq. I'm thinking Shaqiri is going to be in there. And our front three, Mane, Firmino, Salah. That's my starting 11 prediction right there. That's my pick. I want to get your thoughts, your take on this. I got the comments right here. John Downey, what's going on, man? The Serpent Line. Why Mignolet? He's on the bench. Why did I... What are we talking about here? All right, so let me look at these comments. We'll do a show. City won. We got to win. We know this. We know we got to keep winning. Get back to that 5 points. My prediction for the match, I think it's going to be a good one, a smashing performance from us. I'll go 3-0. 3-0 against West Ham on the road. I'm going 3-0. But I think they're gonna want to get something out of it. We smashed them 4-0 opening day, but we're really good, and this should be a win for us. A rather easy one. We should have won against Leicester. Very frustrating match, that one. Lovren has a I'm guessing it's gonna be Lovren, but I'm not sure. I've got Matip on the bench. Really depends if he's back. People are talking about, I don't know about that. Oh, that's sad, eh? There was a plane crash. I'm not sure about the news regarding that. Jade Exley, what's going on? It's crazy. Life's crazy. I'm not a big fan of flying, to be honest with you guys, for those reasons. Once everything goes wrong up there, you're screwed. That's life, unfortunately. And what can you do, right? Cedra, we can expose West Ham's defense. Yeah, we can rip them apart. I'm going with a nice, good 3-0 win. Maybe 2 goals in the first half, have a commanding lead. We get another one in the second half. We well know that our team is capable of putting in 7 against pretty much any team, even a really difficult team. Just look what we did against City multiple times in the past. Shame we didn't get it. If that goal had gone in, that game could have just been a totally different game. But even really great teams, we can smash them. We're the best. So we got to keep going with the flow. Don't stop. Don't stop me now. You guys are talking about this. It's a tragic accident. It's really sad to hear, man. Like, what can I say? Don't fly. It sucks. It would be so bad if you went that way and your life gets cut short. But what are you going to do? We got to talk football. Life goes on. It's sad. Like, it happens all the time. People die out of nowhere. All I can say is cherish the days you got and use them to the best of your ability. All right. So any football comments would be great. Seriously. We're trying to do some sort of a prediction here. I will open the Skype lines as well. I'm going to get my Skype ready and we can see what everyone's thinking. 1989 Nikki D says, I think we'll perform better away from the Anfield pressure cooker. Yeah, I don't know. We're great at Anfield. You know what? We already went over Leicester, okay? Nerd Boy Krim's there. Yeah, call in, mate. The comments, listen, it's sad. I know, a plane accident. Look, there's a guy who, on what I found out over here, some house blew up by us again. We've had a few houses blow up. People, usually they're doing, it's drug related and they got chemicals and it blows up. Bad stuff happens all the times, folks. It's kind of a shitty world. That's life, right? You just got to do the best with what you got and hope that you have another day and thank God for it. That's it. So, Champions League suit, Virgil van Loveren. That's it, man. We're getting in there. Bayern Munich. Okay, I got the call in ready. So I think Nerd Boy Krim is first on the list to call in tonight. And it could just be him and I for the whole hour. My starting 11 predictions there in the bottom. And I say I'm going to guess Henderson's in there. I got Milner as right back. I got Lovren in there. Assuming he's okay. I'm going to think that Lovren gets back in there. And I put Shaqiri in there. I think Shaqiri is going to be there. I think Henderson's going to be in the midfield. We need to just throw out a great go-get-it lineup, and that's why I got Shaqiri in there. And Henderson brings, some more solidity to the midfield as opposed to Fabinho. That's why I'm not going with Fabinho in this match. Though I think Fabinho could do well, and he very well may start. You think Keita will? I don't know. I thought about Keita, but he just hasn't had the appearances. My dad's big on Shaqiri. It's at his best, in our best interest, to use him as a super sub, a spark off the bench. There's a lot of merit to that comment, but can you really fault Shaq for the way the games go when you started a match? My dad has a great point. Obviously, we know if Shaq comes on the bench, he's probably going to score. Comes off from the bench. So, I don't know. I'm thinking we need that speed and that attack. We can't risk bottling this frickin' run. We can't risk. We got through a difficult match versus Leicester, which I still think we should have won, even though we didn't play that great. We were in control of the match, except for that stupid free kick. We don't get a penalty called against us. It's just freaking annoying, guys. In City, Arsenal's crap. City steamrolls them, no problem. Apparently Atkinson bottled it too. Good old Atkinson, making it harder. I didn't see the match. I heard about it. I saw it on Twitter. Not surprised. You got to really earn especially Liverpool. Of course, we have to earn this title. There's no cakewalk in it. We've had to be nearly the Invincibles. We lose to City by a hair. And I mean, that's life. You just have to keep going. You have to press on no matter what. And we have no choice anyways. And we still have, we win. We got our 5-point cushion. I think we're going to win. I'm going for 3-0 is my prediction. Get in there. Go get it. I'm going to read some comments. We're still waiting for Nerdboy to call in. He's going to get set up. I kind of like that we're taking our time with this call-in because I want to read the comments. These streams take a while to get going. YouTube's notification system isn't the best either. Press Firmino says Keita isn't good enough. I think Keita is good enough, but he has been rather quiet when he has played. I think that's large in part to do with Jurgen Klopp's overall system and the training of Keita and sort of the understanding of how he wants him to play. Because I know Keita can run and go off and do anything he wants to do, but he's a team player. He's come into a totally different situation where he doesn't have to carry a team, where he doesn't even have to really play that much, right? But once he does play, he's effective in my book, I think. So, and he should have got that penalty against Leicester. So I disagree, Prez Firmino. This live stuff with the comments, it's driving me nuts. Nerdboy's calling in right now. I'm going to read a few comments. I'm taking Nerdboy's call, but I want to read a few comments. Yo, Legend, what's up, brother?
Hello.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Awesome, bro. Listen, I'm just going to read a few comments. Stay with me, and then we can just go right into the Skype stuff.
All right.
Thanks, man. Jade Exley, Dave. Yeah, I haven't touched base with Dave in a while. It's good to see him rolling. He's got a little place of his own now. So now it's going to get interesting. We're going to have a lot of fun with more channels and doing more content. The website as well. I've been working on the website, actually building it. I actually got a chat in there. I'm going to play around with it, test it out. I'm going to be able to do the live streams, hopefully on the website, if not on US Stream, and I can embed it. I got a bit of work to do, but this website is going to come to fruition ASAP. I literally have to get this done this week. That's my goal right now. So you guys hang in there. Everybody who wants a part of that, who wants to be there, it's very likely I'm going to have a 24/7 chat, and we'll set up a few moderators just to be, safe and everything. Should be good, though. So look forward to that. That's why I've been out of the picture. I also had a hot date last night. So, I got to live, guys. I got to live. I got to build this show. And I want to get this show to a level where I realize I can't do it on my own. I need to have other people helping me out. And there's a lot of good sites, a lot of good things coming. Man, I can't talk and read these comments at the same time. It blends my brain together. Nerdboy Krim, thank you for waiting. Just give me one more minute. I'm going to read everybody's comments, and then we're going to do our show, baby. The website's name is Liverpool Football Talk. There's something up right now, but it's just a template. I haven't built anything or designed anything yet. But again, when you're not into web design, it's a learning curve. I got to teach myself. That's how it is in life. I pretty much taught myself everything in life. It should be up, if I'm lucky, by the end of the week. I think I can do it now. So we'll see. We'll see, Omar. We'll see how it goes, man. It's going really well right now. So Original Gunner, what's going on? You guys did nothing for us. Useless. Totally useless. How's it going, though? Marshall Wallace. Easy LFC Money. Ned Flanders. What other comments do we got? Ryan Farrell. Fabinho needs to play. He is the future. Fair enough, but we need every win is so important. Every match, like, man, we should have. I'm just pissed off we didn't win against Leicester. I'm sorry, Sadio. I apologize. I didn't do a reaction video for you. You must wonder when you score, why is there no video for me? It's because I was pissed off that we drew in a match we should have won when we were about 60-40. Deserving to win that match in terms of percentages. Yeah. So that, guys, I'm sorry I didn't do the video that day. I was really upset, and to be honest, it would have just been me yelling at Atkinson for the rest of the reaction video. So anyways, I love you guys. I love the support. Let's get in there. Let's do a show. the Serpent line. Go get it, baby. Perez Firmino, Enfield Lark, John Downey, Gary, Ryan Farrell. I hear you about Fabinho, but we can work him in. We have the luxury of having a Fabinho, Shaq, Keita. There's no rush. We just need to get every game right. And he could do well for us in this game. But I think because Henderson played right back, Klopp's going to play him this match too. And I think it would be good to have Henderson in there. Henderson, Wijnaldum, Shaqiri is my guess. Especially with Wijnaldum and Shaqiri, that gets us a little bit more on the attack. You could have Keita in there. He could play really well. But we really need to be consistent, and I don't see things being shaken up too much. We're pretty good now. It's time to get the legend involved here.
At the moment.
We got the comments rolling. I'll try to read the comments. Nerdboy Krim, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, I don't know about Shaqiri because I don't think he's performing at his best at the moment. So I think we should bench him just to kind of get his hunger back.
Fair enough. I don't know.
The squad. No, Klopp. I think at the moment he's saying that K is playing well in the training sessions and things like that.
Okay, maybe this is it then.
So I think that's he really wants to start getting K into more matches now. I think he will play him, and I think it'll be Keita, Gini, and Fabinho, or it might be because I see him playing him in that box-to-box midfielder, probably more attacking. But I think he's going to be in that 3-man midfield rather than rather than a 2 DMs and then him being the attack midfielder, which is not. And I think the key thing is because watching him at Leipzig compared to now, is the connection between Werner and Keita when they did the one-to-one passes, touch here, goal, or like an opportunity arises. So we've seen glimpses of that with him and Firmino, which is good so far. I don't know, that's really it so far. I think Shaqiri should be on the bench for this match. I think it'd probably be more impactful when the defense is probably more tired, and and then he can scurry around, do his job, whatever, get a goal.
He's sensational when he comes off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a spark. He's excited to play. He just changes the game. It's been weird. Some of the games he started in, I think he's been fine. It's just I don't know. It's just you know what it is. The game is different when it starts. Every game it's like opening a new present or a new gift, or it's its own universe, right? So my dad, I think he's right about Shaqiri sometimes being better coming off the bench.
Yeah, I think he is at the moment. Right now, I think earlier on in the season, say matches against Fulham, things like that, I think it made sense for him to start. I don't know.
He gives us that speed and that that attack.
I feel we seem quite. I don't know. We seem quite static recently.
We're playing the possession thing. Listen, if we go up a goal, we're trying to get that easier, less risky, no risk of a counter second goal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what killed us against Leicester. But a lot of times, I'd give you maybe 60-70% of the time we will get that second goal and control a game. And it's worked for us for the last few years playing this kind of, heavy metal / patient football. My dad hates when we play patient football. He starts ranting. I start yelling at him. He's right, but there are matches where he's wrong. It really depends if that goal goes in. That's what's funny about football and how fickle we are and how much we know and how much we don't know, because literally one goal can prove or disprove anything, right? You can slate a player and say he's rubbish, but he scores one goal and he's a king, especially Origi is a classic example of that, right? Now that doesn't mean he's really good, obviously, but he gets a lot of respect for that moment. My point is that one goal seems to solve all the problems and take away all the criticism and negativity, whether it's negative or just. But then you don't score that goal and it's like the world's ending. So I don't know about that's why I say put Shaq in there just to give us that speed. Keita would be all right. We are against West Ham, but I say go for it. Put in Shaq, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Shaq's a pretty solid midfield. You're gonna probably have James Milner on right back unless there's some sort of other plan from Klopp there. So that's kind of my thoughts on why I've selected Henderson and Shaqiri in the midfield.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying about Shaqiri being better coming off the bench, but I think that's just the way I think that's just the way we're playing.
I think, yeah, I do like when Shaqiri plays as well, but I don't think he's been as impactful as he was earlier.
I agree.
Like I don't know, Decemberish time, just a bit before. I don't know. I think he needs a bit more hunger. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think we perform as well in that 4-2-3-1 as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know obviously it's because we just lost against Leicester and stuff, but the past few matches.
Isn't it funny when we draw, we lose? That's how good we are, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I said it too. I was like, we lost.
But like the matches, like the Brighton match.
Oh, you cut out there, man. Okay, so he's cut out right now. I can't hear.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. The call dropped. You're still there though.
Hello?
Okay,
Hello?
so can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're good. You're back. Okay.
Yep.
Can I read a few comments for a second? We
Yeah,
just got a lot of good ones. So I'll let you get back to your point here. Let's see here. I saw a few good comments I wanted to read. Mark Forrest is nervous about the game. I was a little more nervous about Leicester. My dad was worried about Leicester. I still thought we would get the win. Prez Firmino, of course, we have a major chance in the Champions League. Shaq to sub is the way to go. It's all mental, says Omar Rushdie. I do agree about that being, it's a mentality type of thing. What the heck, Anfield Lark? What are you guys doing with these comments? Oh, man. Some of these comments I don't think I want to read. Super Bowl's on today. I'll be checking that out, I guess. I'm not into American ball. You can't call it football anymore. I know what football is now. AS Empire, Shaqiri is the super sub for me. Jade Exley, get in there. Good to see you. Nikki 1989's 3-1 to the pool. Go get it, baby. Omar Rushdie, 3-0 or 4-1. What are you thinking, Nerdboy Krim?
Ooh.
You think this might be a tight game?
I think the thing is West Ham is a lot better than they were at the start of the season. They've got quality players like Felipe Anderson, players like that. They're not having an Arnautovic, which is a good thing.
Where are they in the standings?
We'll win it, and I think it's probably going to be a 2-0 win.
2-0?
I think.
2-0 is good. I'm going 3-0, and then we just get that casual third goal later on. I'm thinking a dominant performance. I'm not thinking a shaky performance.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think probably 2-3-0 win.
Yeah, like it might be. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I do think it will be dominant. I mean, we have to smash. Like we got to win. We don't have to smash team 7-0, but we got to play like that to a point.
Exactly.
To get those goals, man. What better of a chance are we going to have to win the league? I mean, every year is its own year, but
this year's
this has to be our freaking year, or we're really in trouble to do it, because if you can't do it in this year,
then we're done.
Then I wouldn't say we're done, but
but
it's just so discouraging, and I'm trying not to put any pressure on us. Listen, I'm beaming and dreaming. I'm living the dream. I am believing all the way with this one. This is such a great opportunity. City got their win. We still got our 2 points. We win. We got our 5 points. They still got to play Chelsea.
Yeah, and
that
West
could
Ham
be a draw.
Well. West Ham seems quite down on confidence at the moment.
West Ham, they're not in a relegation battle too much right now. Really, the line for relegation's 22 points. They're at 27. So, they're at 31. Brighton's at 20. They're at 31, and they have a game in hand. So they're not going to be freaking out. So they might they're going to park the bus, but it's really that first 5-10 minutes where you see teams kind of like almost fake that they're into the game. Like they go crazy for 5 minutes just to show, almost like so they don't look pathetic. They it's like when an animal's, they're not going to attack you, but they're going to front like they're going to attack. Okay. I think they'll do that for the first 2 minutes. I won't even give them 5 minutes. I'll give them 2 minutes. Yeah. We'll get the ball. We'll attack. We'll either score or we'll hold the ball and start pelting them. I think that's how the game's going to go. But I know they have some decent players, and they could
I think
definitely
we'll be able to get behind him.
it could be a bit of a fight for the first 20 minutes. I could be totally wrong. But ideally, that's the match I want to see, as a team come out for their own pride, give a little fight, and then realize, oh yeah, Liverpool, let's back it up. And then we just get them. But what's pissing me off is that we can't break teams that give us the pitch and park the bus. We can, but it's kind of our Achilles heel sometimes.
The thing is, we have to like play full on pressure, high intensity. We have to play like how we did against Man United. We have to do that against parking the bus teams if we're going to play against them. And the thing is, with that, we have to be in the mentality of doing that before the match starts.
I think we're in the mentality of it. It's just that this is what I think the problem is. When teams go back, how do you run and counter and pass and trick guys? It's a lot harder because the defense is already set. If you notice when City plays, I freaking hate that I have to reference City, but it's true, okay? I got to call it as I see it. They do not waste the ball. They do not waste time. Yeah. Everything has meaning to it, right? And they always go for that friggin' easy, Sane from the side of the box, or Sterling from the side to whoever. Nice little pass in. That's the best way you're going to cut or gut a defense. A little side pass through, bam, easy goal. We don't typically ever go for that. We go for a cross, or we try to do something fancy like a pass, or one guy tries to beat a guy in a dribble on the corner. I
think we need more shots.
I think we do. And my dad was right when we played like that. It's a 90-minute game, and we're patient, but those minutes burn. And it's we can't. We drew against Leicester. We gained a point because City lost, because Rafa's a freaking genius. God bless him. And City wins against Arsenal. You're thinking, I knew Arsenal would fold. I just freaking knew it. But I'm still hoping, because it's Arsenal. Oh, maybe Arsenal will have a good day. No, they won't. Newcastle had the good day. So I'm hoping for Chelsea. I'm just like, okay, just give us a draw against City. Who knows? Playing Everton in between. Yeah. Lazar Markovic, baby! I sent Markovic a tweet, and someone got mad. You saw that? Hey, listen, man. He never really made it into the team. I slated him. He was horrible at times. Poked the guy's eye out in the Champions League. I'll never forget it. Best red card ever. And well, he didn't poke his eye out, but it was funny. But you know what? Markovic had a ton of passion. Okay, you got to at least give Markovic that for his, and he's given us a hello. So get in there, Lazar Markovic, all the best, baby. Some guy slated who was getting mad at me on Twitter for it. Yeah. He's like, "You better be taking the piss." LOL. I wasn't. I you know what? The guy didn't play. He made a lot of money, but at least he was there. At least he tried. I'm not going to slate the guy for having a job.
Yeah.
I will slate him. I'm sorry. I did slate him. But he was passionate about trying. And that's he's going somewhere else now. I want my return. I'm better than Salah. That's everybody's got to believe, right? You can't stop someone from believing. So believe in yourself, Lazar Markovic. Go get it, baby. Ian Donovan, plus Man City are playing on Wednesday night. We need to win tomorrow night. Yeah, we gotta win, man. Gotta win. Oh, they have that game in hand? Or is that no? It's an extra game. It's not a game in hand. They're playing an extra game. Yeah. You're right. If they were to draw that against Everton, you'd never know. You just never. I doubt it. But I'm at this point. I just want Chelsea to draw City and we win. That would give us now. I think that would give us 7 if we won all of our matches, right? Because we're 5. They draw, they get a point, and then our games would even. Oh no! Plus the other match, though, they got that other match, but then that would give us a game in hand. Anyways, I just want to see Chelsea draw them. If they could beat them, that would be awesome. But I'm expecting that to be a big fight. That match, Lazar Markovic. I'm gonna send my agents to fight Klopp. It's not Klopp's fault. You got to send them to fight yourself, man. It's your own fault. Samirian disrespecting the Marco. Refused his transfers, took $12 million. See, I don't know all the ins and outs of all that. But you know what? What are you going to do? If a player has rights to exercise, to a point they're a snake, to another point they're allowed to exercise their rights. I'm not going to say it's Markovic. All right.
Can I quickly say a
Yeah,
point
you
on
get in there,
some
man.
of the
This
comments?
thing's gone totally off the rails
Um,
now with Lazar Marketing
There's a few
showing up.
people in the comments saying about how why Salah's playing as the striker and things like that. The main thing was we were getting far too predictable. Klopp said this. Salah said it himself. The team was getting too predictable for the opposition. We had to switch things up. We couldn't, because they were almost pocketing Salah at points of last season, and I won't say most of this season, but there are points like even like this last City game. So we had to change it up really, instead of kind of doing the same old thing, 4-3-3. I think we probably play the best that way, but I think it was good that we had like a separate, second team sheet almost, that kind of confused the opposition really. I don't know. I feel like people are getting the wrong end of the stick of a few things. So
No, I hear you. I just think that it's like, I get what you mean by we're too predictable, but I don't think it's because we play the same way. I think it's because we play too predictably. Like we're just not. Like I hate to do this, but I have to reference how City attacks and how they get their goals. It's just it's just smarter. It's better in a lot of those difficult matches where you just need to break it open.
Definitely.
We should see when we were hot, and we were hot. We were hot this year. We were just we weren't like it. They weren't attractive wins, but we were winning more. But when we were doing those smashing wins last year, especially in the Champions League and in the group stages and all that, we were like we weren't doing the City tactics of like trying to get that little pass inside the box, but we had the level of the sense of urgency and not wasting possessions, not playing too passive or too slow. And I'm not talking about running. I'm talking about when teams park the bus, mainly, because that's what we got to deal with, right? Is that scenario. And a lot of those teams, again, they weren't always parking the bus either. I got to admit that too. So it did create the type of matches that made us flourish, right? We don't have that as a luxury as much now because teams are just waiting to pick us off for a counter, and if they're not good, then they'll just really park the bus. I do think we have dealt with that a lot better, and we still typically win in that situation. But what we were doing back then last season was we would just pass and run. A lot of passing, a lot of running. And once you start doing it, it becomes unpredictable, where even the team who's on attack doesn't even know what they're going to do. Because it's the moment that creates it and the unpredictability of a ball ricocheting off someone. We need to play fucking heavy metal football a little more. Yeah, even if they park the bus, just go a little crazy. We might risk giving up the possession or they get a run, but we gotta like, it's like we need cold water and a bitch slap to the face.
One thing I sort of like, there's a couple times this season I've seen us start playing, a lot of pressure. Everyone's starting to play heavy metal football with everyone's pressuring on, to a player onto the ball or whoever. When the opposition have it, we always, I don't know, unless it's like we've not practiced it, almost practiced the pressure as much like how we did last season. But it feels like example, the Crystal Palace goal. We all thought we could pressure one of the Crystal Palace teammates. Obviously didn't work out. Passed it to Zaha. Zaha passed to Townsend, and they score. There's a couple other things like against Brighton. I think against I've forgotten now, but like mainly, I remember against Brighton, we tried to press, lost the ball. They had a counter attack, and then Murray missed. But
it's weird in football when you lose that ball, just like the other team gets so pumped.
Sometimes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know, and I think that's why Klopp has us playing more. He talks. It's funny. We had that one game, the 1-0 against Brighton. He hailed it as the most mature match. Yeah. And I see the positives in that, but a lot of us were like, "What the heck, man? Like 1-0 against Brighton, and this is our best chance to win the title." like it just simply for a lot of us didn't seem good enough. But we were getting the points, and we were, on the verge of going crazy with the point differential for the league, right? So how do you argue that? The result is what matters the most. So I'm kind of both. I see where the fans rant, and we need more goals. And I agree, we need more attractive football, more unpredictable, more of a sense of urgency type football. I totally agree with that. to a point, and that point is Jurgen Klopp's side of, okay, no, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We got to be calm. We got to be tactical. We got to play the whole 90 minutes. Jurgen Klopp's a 90-minute type football manager where he always, and this is why he would take forever with his subs and all these things. But as much as you want to argue that and hate that, things you don't like about how he views the game when he's a genius, you have to admit when it works. And again, we were pretty much the Invincibles this year, playing like that. So I see the best of both worlds. I think we just got to fuse that a little bit more, and especially in the first half, really take our chances. I think Klopp really has a defensive mindset. He brought in the heavy metal football, but he built up the defense. He went to a back four right away, and we had shaky defense. We picked up Robertson on the most amazing deal ever, aside from maybe Salah, but still. And then Van Dijk, obviously, we got Van Dijk before that, I do believe, right? So, we solidified our defense. We got Alisson. Now it's like, okay, we're set, but we're also tactically getting used to that and being patient. I understand that because you don't want to take a risk and be down 1-0 or 1-1. You don't want to give the team anything. But you don't want to be 1-0 against Leicester in the 46th minute. They get a dummy goal off of freaking, just stupid stuff. So it's hard because in football, football itself is unpredictable. Any sport or anything in life is unpredictable. So you could have the best game plan, but life can just shatter the best game plan with a crazy moment or anything. So it's very hard to judge. And we all back Klopp. He's done the most amazing job. We just need to get the title. It's so hard to do. But we're in the driver's seat. We have the advantage. We win. We go back up to our 5-point lead. City's going to have to play an extra game, which will give us a game in hand. Hopefully they draw one of the next two games. I don't count on them to draw against Everton, but it's on the road, I think. I think they're playing at Goodison, and then no, you just never know. I mean, listen, I'm desperate to see City drop points. Like we all are bad, and it can happen against any team on any day. It's not likely. They're playing Chelsea at home. I'd love to see a 1-1 or a 2-2. The odds of Chelsea beating them again they're going to want revenge against Chelsea, and it's at the Etihad. It's a huge game. They know they can't draw points. They know we're right at the top. So it's tight, man. This is
go down to the end.
This is our chance to push it. Listen, they drop one more game and we win ours. That could be enough to really give us the momentum.
What's really annoying is when we had chances to go ahead, but we seem to.
We could have gotten 10 up, but we were playing City.
Silly things happen.
Even Leicester, 7 up, man. You know how big 7 up would have been? That's 2 games and a draw.
Yeah.
And then Atkinson, it's just wrong. If we lose, seriously, if we don't win the title, and it ends up being on goal differential or a point, and literally a centimeter that we should have scored to open up the game against City, and Atkinson being an ass because he doesn't call a penalty that was clearly a pen on Keita. It's just then it's like then what do you do? I hope that does not happen. It would just be so unfair and ridiculous if that happened. I just hope it doesn't. We got to win our games, and we're in a great position. We have to be positive. It's expected that City will win a lot of their games. I mean, at bare minimum, they're probably going to win a good chunk of their games, but they could draw 3. They could lose 1, and that's all we need. And bam, we get the title. And we got our 5 points if we win our thing as well.
True.
I'm going to read some comments here. Mark Forrest. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about in there, but I love the interaction and all the stuff here. Ned Flanders, not really. You can't join in because you're just always slating me. Oh, no. Sean is going to rage. What are you saying? What do you say there, bro? What do you say?
Gomez. They think he might be having surgery.
Oh, really?
Done, so it looks like he's out longer, which is annoying. That's why I don't think we should set up very defensive anymore, because we don't have that defensive cover. Because it's all right with Virgil and Matip all over, but it's not the same without Gomez and Trent, and that's why I think the front three need to kick on, and we need to start playing heavy metal football because we can't.
We gotta start pelting teams, man. A little bit more, because I can't take watching 1-0 and just waiting for that stupid goal to kill us. I just can't. I can do it, but I don't want to do it. Let me read some more comments here. We got Sir Klopp, Tommy Walker, Johnny Gooch, Anfield Lark. You mentioned we're playing Chelsea next. No, City's playing Chelsea next. I think we have a while till we play Chelsea. It's actually we play them towards the end. Tommy, it's like the game before Cardiff, and that's where I called for us to win the title. That call's looking in jeopardy right now, but we still have our 5 points. Could go up higher. I made that call after Newcastle won. Tommy Walker says we don't need to drop points. We just need to keep winning, and it's ours. Go get it. Fair enough. But we should have been able to beat Leicester. Leicester's a good side, but they're not that good of a side anymore. Yeah. And we're supposed to be the best team in the world. We are, but we're struggling, and it's driving me nuts. United's on a streak, so we're gonna have to smash them, like, just to show them, like, we're gonna deal with.
That's gonna really remind me of the Leicester match. They play very similar. The only difference is that
they'll attack more.
Of kind of offensive.
Yeah, they're going to have they'll be up for that game. Yeah. That's going to be a crazy game. I think we'll smash them too. 4-1 at the old toilet. There we go. Sir Klopp says as long as we keep winning all of our games against all our teams against the top 6, I think we'll win the league. It all comes down to points. I don't know about that, because if you have 2 draws, a couple Muppet draws against them, like if we were, I don't even want to talk about West Ham because we're playing them next, but if we just draw against teams that aren't top 6, I mean, no, that's like horrible. Even if we beat there's just not many games left, and the points are getting tighter and tighter. Again, we win, we still got our 5, and then City could literally bottle it again against. Obviously I highly doubt against Everton, but they play Chelsea as well. If they can just draw in one of those matches, they've played an extra game and they draw points, and we got a game in hand and we can win. That could be. I'm so hoping for that to happen. Let's see. What other comments do we got here? I don't even know what to say. Malu Pato. Sorry, what are you seeing there, bro? What's that?
Stephen Owen says Klein on loan was, by my opinion,
Of course, it's killing us, man. Silly. Henderson, right back. Are you kidding me? But he did what he could, and you know what? Like, Henderson's a boss for stepping up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? We just gotta freaking go get it. We're right there. Tony Kelly, LFC. Adam from the Football Terrace said Leno is a top 2 keeper in the league. Listen, man, I don't even know. Like, I need 1 billion subs for that. I don't even watch Football Terrace, but if that's the content they're putting out, my channel should be at 1 billion subs. I don't care. It's ridiculous. Jay Leno. I say it's a joke, obviously. Leno is like a better Karius. That's it. That's it. That's not much.
Exactly.
He looks a bit like Karius because he's blonde,
German,
and he's a little bit, and he's German, and he's just like, he's not gonna shit the bed like Karius did. No one will ever do that. We'll never see that again.
Close to it a couple of times this season already.
I still follow Karius on Twitter. I don't care. I followed Lazar Markovic today. Got to help him out, right? Oh man, that must be so devastating, especially Karius. Man.
Yeah,
that's the worst thing ever.
I don't know.
I mean, I was devastated. Everyone was so mad, man. That was the worst.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got to live on. You got to move on. Life goes on, right? I just have a laugh. Sir Klopp, our center back partnership in the first leg against Bayern will probably be Matip Lovren or Matip Fabinho. Fabingo. Van Dijk can't play in the first leg because he got a red. So Henderson was yelling. That's when my dad was mad at Henderson for yelling at Van Dijk. Oh shoot, my dad's hilarious. He's the best.
I agree with him. I don't think he should have shouted at Van Dijk because he didn't really do wrong.
Honestly, I don't even care, man. Like, yell at people, do whatever we got to do. It's Henderson. He's the captain. People say he's not. Yeah. You can't win. If you're Jordan Henderson, you can't win till you hit a screamer to win the title or the Champions League. You just can't. You just can't, because you're just going to get shit on no matter what you do, and you're not the best player ever. So you are going to do silly things and pass sideways, maybe when you shouldn't, and play it a bit safe when you're holding it. Like, I'm just done. You can't win if you're Jordan Henderson, okay? So, God bless you, Jordan Henderson, for sticking it out. I just don't care about I don't know, man. I think we got to focus on what matters.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? And anyway, now we're getting all riled up on a funny comment.
That was just good.
But it's funny. I think it's hilarious, all of it. And VVD is definitely, everyone looks at him as the captain, and Milner. But I like Henderson, man. He doesn't have to be in the spotlight. You know what? Henderson's the type of guy who's doing what's best for the club. Yeah. And I can't ask any more of that for a guy in his position right now. And Klopp's happy with him. He plays the way he wants to play. You know, are there better players out there? Yes, obviously. But I'm gonna give Henderson a lot of. I think there's a lot of worth to Jordan Henderson. That people do understand that. A lot of fans have come good in understanding that. But he always still gets. He'll always be slated.
I mean, well, it's Jordan
he needs a
Henderson.
worldie to win the Champions League or the title for that to finally stop. Honestly, if we win the title, though, man, it'll be insane. There's a chance I'll be over there. I don't know. I'm building the website. Join it. It's going to be amazing. Get in there. Then I'll have the funds to go. And that literally is. I actually am building it. I was actually working on it the day before yesterday, and I actually built a chat and just testing it. Right. I a lot of this I got to test. So, but the website is literally right there. I don't know if I'm going to make it 18 plus or not. Yeah. Maybe 16 plus with parental permission. But again, this is the problem I have. We get people with comments, and people put a lot of, sometimes there's sexual comments. I'm not a fan of that because we got a worldwide audience. We've got young people in here. Let's have a little bit more class and try not to go there. And if I'm going to host my own website, the last thing I want is any problems, especially in that area, right? Yeah. So it's probably going to be 18 plus for that reason. With you're welcome to come in, brother. I might make some exceptions to that rule.
Don't worry, I'm turning 18 soon. So
yeah, so you'll be in when the time comes anyway, and so I most of our audience is above 18 anyways, but I know a few people will miss out that would want to be in it. So anyways, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. We'll still keep the show going. The legend, Nerdboy Krim, is on the line.
I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, what's up?
I did my first live stream the other day.
You did a live stream, nice. So now we got you going. Nice.
I was just trying it out because.
So you're on cam?
And stuff. Yeah.
I could see you on cam. Oh, this is gonna be awesome, man. I'm telling you, we can make a whole bunch of amazing channels and then collab, crossover. Everybody gets to join all the streams. Like this is what it's all about.
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be crazy. And then the website we can have like a whole group podcast, audio podcast, video podcast, callers, you name it. And then if I get over to Liverpool, like it's gonna take a lot for me to do this. But eventually I want to have my own crew. Just for whatever, like people doing editing or filming or thumbnails and Photoshop and I want to have that eventually, and I want to be able to film in Liverpool, and I want to go to the matches, for crying out loud, right? Yeah. Tony Kelly, Nerdboy Krim's channel, sub to him. It's Nerdboy Krim. He's in the side of my YouTube homepage. Put in a comment.
I'll link you if you want.
Yeah, link your thing, or I'll do it right now if you want. I got the chat here.
Cheers.
Yeah, no problem, brother. Yeah, everything's going great. I'll read some more comments, guys. We're live now. We're living the dream. Go get it, baby.
I picked up a cold the other day, so.
Oh, you did? I was trying not to. I almost got one too, man. I was ridiculously sick for 3 weeks. I had a sinus infection.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Remember that? And I still am coughing a little bit to this day. 5-0. Tommy's going with the 5-0. Get your predictions in there. Go get it, baby. Max Garvey, patience is key. Yeah, I got to be patient and slowly build this thing. I'm not subscribing. What a jackass. Like, who would put that in there? I'm not subscribing. He's probably not even subbed to my channel. This guy, The Danger. Well, like, what a shit username, too. The Danger. I'm not subscribing.
Oh, right. Yeah, he's a troll. He's a troll.
Of course. The Danger.
Yeah, Matt Forrest and YYY dollars were there most of the time.
Nice.
They were there the whole time, which was nice.
Tony Kelly just subbed. Get in there.
Jumped in, but yeah.
We got lots more content coming, lots more channels being built. I'm building the website. I'm going to start gaming. By the way, I can do a lot
Wow.
of streams on gaming on Go Get It Gamer. Doesn't affect my work situation, so I can stream as long as I want. I really want to get the video game stuff going as well. That's going to bring in a lot more people, and I can build a new audience as well. Long term, it'll be awesome. But really, for me, it's go time. I got to build that website. I'm under fire. Really, if I don't have the funds, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stream. And then I'm going to have to figure out the matches. It's just going to be too much, right?
Yeah, exactly.
For me, like, it's very hard to. It's easy to do this show if you're just doing the odd match or the odd video. But if you want to do every match, full coverage, streaming every day, which I haven't done as much lately, there's certain reasons why, then it's you just can't do it. It just doesn't work in life. So Sir Klopp's going with 7-1. I'm going 3-0. What's your score prediction?
Yeah, 2-0 or 3-0. Maybe a late kind of random 3-0 win.
I like it. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I'm looking for a good hard fought first half. 2-0. We don't let in another goal, hopefully, or a goal, and then 3-0 at the end.
Yeah. You know what? I think I might head off now.
All right, brother. Good hearing from you, man.
Chatting more with the comments and whatnot.
I'll do 10 more minutes, then I'm out too.
Thanks for having me on.
Hey, thanks for calling in, man. We do this. It makes the show so much better when you call in. So.
Thank you.
We'll catch you up. Thank you again, man, and subscribe to Nerdboy Krim. He's doing live streams now. Telling you, man, it's gonna be nuts. Every fan, you know what's gonna happen? Every fan's gonna just be like, "Why don't I do it?" We're gonna drive YouTube mental, man. They're gonna have to support all these streams now. So that's what it'll be. You're not like a true fan till you start live streaming.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of being called a super fan and a yank, plastic yank. It's like no. I do a show. You don't even do a show. You're nothing. So that's what's going to happen. Everyone's going to make their own live streams. Listen, man, it's awesome. Good hearing from you again.
Thank you.
You're most welcome, brother. Tomorrow's going to be insane. We got to go get it. Keep going. Keep the winning streak going.
Or something like that, or whatever's going on.
Yeah, man. Jump in anytime.
Yeah. Thank you. I want a special thank you to Matt Forrest and my dollars because they were there for their first live stream. So thank you very much, and thank you to everyone who subbed. Thank you to Sean. Everyone subscribe, like the video, whatever, favorite, do whatever. Just push the video and push his channel, and that's it, really.
That's it. We can all help each other, man. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Live the dream, man. Talk to you soon, eh? Cheers, man. That was the legend, Nerdboy Krim. Awesome. So the Super Bowl is on, right? Am I supposed to watch this thing? I'm a bandwagoner Patriots fan. Can you tell? Let's go get it, man. I'm going to read the comments. Don't worry. Show's not over. Go get it. Let's do this. All right. Super Bowl time. Channel's it on? Okay, so it's on right now. 0-0. Didn't miss anything. No problem. There you go. Who cares? All right, so this show's almost finished. I got everything set. Did the Skype call. I'm going to read a few more comments. Nerdboy Karim, Johnny Gooch, Mark Forrest, Sir Klopp. You guys are Claire Dean. Go get it. Tony Kelly FC, LFC. Tony Kelly LFC. It's all blending together. I was thinking KFC there, and I'm actually hungry right now. Tony Kelly, what's the number to call in? You got to do Liverpool. I'm not going to take any calls right now. Liverpool Football Talk. No more calls today, but we did most of the hour with Nerdboy Krim. There you go, man. Oh, Ned Flanders got timed out. It's Ned Flanders. That's why. Omar Rushdie, the Patriots, an American team or an English team? Well, it's New England. I don't know. It's in history. Go look it up. Thomas McCabe, worried about our defense with these injuries? Yeah, everyone is, man. We're taking a gamble. It's a risk. We didn't pick anyone up in the transfer market. We put Klein on loan. Trent gets injured. What the heck? I know. We just got to keep going. It'll make it all the sweeter when we win the title. We got to win the title. It's every game. One game at a time, just get the 3 points. So what was it here? With the injuries and midfield not chipping in with goals, hopefully both these issues will sort themselves out tomorrow. You'll never walk alone. I do agree. We got to get those goals, man. But our win column's really high. It's so frustrating, man. One loss, and it's still tight. You know, those draws hurt you too, man. You still lose 2 points on that, so we can't screw it up. We cannot screw this up. We have to win every game, or at least like the next 5 or 6, and let City drop a few. My lineup prediction: Anfield Lark. It's in the bottom. I'm going with Milner right back. Dejan Lovren, I'm guessing, is going to be back. If not, then Matip will be in, obviously. Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Shaqiri, just to give us more. We gotta go. We gotta throw it at West Ham. Throw it, everything at them, and then Salah, Mane, Firmino for my front three. Alisson in that, if I didn't say it. I'm going with a 3-0 prediction. Tony Kelly, I did see the comment. I'm just ignoring it. There's nothing I can say about it. Sorry, man. Fabinho to score if he plays facility time. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to play, though. Let's see here. Gomez out for the season. Yeah, Nerdboy just said he's going to have surgery. So, it's crazy, man. John Spenceley. In Klopp we trust, you'll never walk alone. It's as simple as that, folks. Tony Kelly's from Dublin. Get in there, brother. I'm going to be in Ireland one of these days. It's going to happen. Why are you wearing a bowl on your head? Yeah, man. Super Bowl. So, yeah. Anyways. I don't even know who the other team is. What's LAR? What the heck? I got a freaking hair on me. All right. It's this hot, man. Los Angeles Rams, I guess? I don't watch football. I watch football. Go get it, baby. All right. Sir Klopp, Keita to score his first goal tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of people are selecting Keita. I went out on a limb and put Shaq in my starting lineup. I just feel like he'll give us that attack. Keita can as well. Maybe it's a surprise. I don't know. This is not a game where I want to personally see too much risk. And as much as I rated Keita higher than anybody, but seeing how he'd never really played at all, and some of the games he was in, he didn't stand out, and that's okay. But I just felt like put Shaq in there for this one. Baldy, yeah, there you go. Sure. What asshole. That's you. Ireland, I love this country. There's something special about their culture. Yeah, I want to go. All right, this guy's totally gone. This guy's never coming back. I'm just done. Like, some people are just jackasses, so they get blocked forever. That's the end of it. How about that? Medali against Bayern with that'll be a crazy match. And we can't give away any away goals. I keep forgetting where the first match is. Stephen Owens. Keita has to start. Shaq is an impact sub. It works. Shaq as an impact sub is really good. Keita to start. I was thinking of going there, but I just didn't. It's what's funny? I don't think it's likely, so then I think it's likely. It's like, no, it's not going to happen, so then Klopp will do it, right? Tommy Walker says I got to calm down, and we're going to win it. And I just need to relax. I do, and I believe, man. He's saying, we'll be fine. Calm down, Sean. It's in the bag. That's a bold comment. Oh, man, I hope it's in the bag, but, right now, we got to win, man. We got to win. That match against Leicester was very, very frustrating, to say the least. Johnny Gooch being a Gooch. Anderson from West Ham. Tony Kelly. Yeah, he's a good player. Shaq is better from the bench. A lot of us agree with that. That's my dad's main comment and consensus there. Tony Kelly, LFC, says Keita cannot play until he's up to speed. And I get it. Kirby Power, could you do a stream for the Super Bowl? I don't think so. I'm watching it, but I can't stream for 4 hours for the Super Bowl. I'm not going to stream it. No, sorry. I used to be into it a little bit, but I don't watch American football. I want the Patriots to win. I like Brady. I know everybody hates the Patriots, but I like America, man. Go get it. Go get it, Patriots. Live the dream. Kirby Power. So, yeah, no stream for the... I can't overdo it, man. Or woman. I forgot you're a woman. It's only West Ham. Westa Ham. It's still West Ham. It's a team in the Premier League that we can still screw up against. We have to treat every team. I get it. It is West Ham, but that's why I put Shaq in there. Just smash him. The Super Bowl ads, yeah. I'm in Canada. We don't get the good ones here. Anyway, I'm not even watching it. It's the danger. Please take me back. You can't have a go at me, man. Well, ball joke's fine. It's funny. I get it. But, like, in my face, like, multiple times while I'm live, I don't need that shit. It's my show. Anfield Lark, I think we should play Genie, Hendo, Fabinho midfield if we can. I don't know. I'd rather have Fabinho on the bench for this one. Shaqiri to start. If we get Timo in, Firmino can stay in the midfield. The way he plays, link up to play. I don't think it'll happen. Cooked ham after tomorrow. Now I'm hungry too. Again, I'm getting hungry. Gotta eat. Sir Klopp. Yeah. Signing Henderson, Tony Kelly. I'm just reading some comments. Kean Neal. Tony Kelly mad to be sold in the summer to injury prone. Yeah. You're only going to get so much out of Joel Matip. He tries, and he has some good moments, but it's like Goldbridge says, man, the giraffe comment. It's fairly accurate. When you're tall, you don't have agility, unless you're Van Dijk. Different story. But typically, yeah, you're wobbly when you're tall, right? Facanel Moraquino. Quino. I really think Camacho should start at right back this time. It could happen. I put him on the bench. James Milner can play again. So, I don't know. Maybe Milner's in the midfield and Camacho's at right back. Milner, Henderson, Wijnaldum. No Shaqiri start. How about that? I don't know. I think Milner's going to be there. Ned Flanders, no food. Better get on that. I don't need the... It is Edmondson. I knew it, man. Listen, I am already on that diet. Just drinking the water. Actually, you know what? I look pretty good. I'm happy. I got a nice little belly. It's all good. I look great, man. You want to see Bobby in the middle? It would work because of Salah's speed, but I don't know. Salah's just so lethal when he gets that ball in front of the box. Tide Pods? What are we getting into in this thing? Have a good night, Tommy Walker. You're a legend, brother. I hope you're right, man. I hope we got this. I hope it's in the bag. Omar Rushdie says Klopp will definitely try something new. A mainstream striker. I hear you, but what the heck? Johnny Gooch with this. Anfield Lark remembers, yeah. These streams are hilarious. Thomas McCabe, we need Fabinho. Ability in the air tomorrow, especially if Carroll is on. Oh, yeah. Hendo, Genie, Fabinho, the best shot. I knew it was you right when you showed up because you were having a go at me. I knew it was Edmondson. I told you. I found you out right away. I said, "Why? This is Ned Flanders. He's supposed to be all positive. Why is he so hard?" Oh, I know. Because it's Edmondson telling me to go on a diet. You know what clued me into it? I'll tell you how I figured it out. You were typing in all caps and you were just mean. And I was like, that's Edmondson. And then you mentioned the diet thing. Yeah, I'm like, that's Edmondson. But it's okay. I like having you here. Hamid Ali, you look in good shape, mate. I'm pretty good. Doing all right. I'm losing weight slowly. I got a belly. As long as the lady likes it, we're okay. We're all good. So, but I want to get in better shape, get more for running. So, fitness. I'm in my late 30s now. I can still boss it too. Whew. So I want to get on the pitch, start playing some football, and I'll put some film together and put it up there for you guys. But I want to run and not be gassed and out of breath and out of shape, and I want my agility so I can show you guys what could have been. Thanks for that comment, Hamid. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. M. Shaq, Fabinho should play right back instead of Milner because Fabinho played there before. Or center back. Lovren's not back. Fun and games? Don't mean... Oh, no, that's cool. Netflix, it's all good. See, when I do the show, I don't know who's who. I don't know what's what sometimes. And you said some really crazy stuff, man. And I was like, we got to block this guy. It's too much. So just don't say really ridiculous, crazy things. That's like bad, and we'll be fine. That's who Edmondson is. It's Edmondson backwards. Skip breakfast? No, actually, Thomas McCabe, you should eat the biggest meal as breakfast, so you digest it. Do HIT training? Omar Rusty. It takes time, never give up. It does. Hamid, thanks, man. I'll be all right. Johnny Gooch, I don't even know, man. You're all like equally hated and appreciated at the same time. Hoover should start. Yeah, no. And he could be sensational. I saw him play in that match. He was all right. But he's really young. We don't need to start him in this match. I like Shaq better coming off the bench, cold burn freeze. A lot of people have said that. Let's get in there. A lot of people have said that, and I do agree, but he's good for us to start just for that attack. But we haven't seen it in a lot of the times he's started. I hear you. Tony Stark thinks Fabinho may be undroppable in the midfield. Whenever we play, whenever he plays, we look solid. He still needs help to play, so Genie next to him. Yeah. Crazy, man. I don't know. We'll see. He steps up his game, for sure. What other comments do I have that I missed? Thomas McCabe, skip breakfast. I read that. We got all the comments. We've done an hour. I've done an hour stream for you guys. So I hope you all appreciate it. Stephen Owens, my man. Drop off 2 French League and give Serie A 4th. Sir Klopp, interesting comment. I don't know about the Champions League. Home at Simpson. Okay, Ned Flanders. Do what you got to do, man. Tony Kelly, LFC Fabinho should be a regular starter over Henderson. We need Henderson if we can't keep the ball. Stephen Owens, Sean looking to iodine drops for extra energy and weight loss. Really? Get rid of chlorine, bromine, and fluorine from your intake. Well, I try not to drink too much tap water anymore because there's a ton of that in there. I'm not sure about the bromine and the fluorine, though. And I need the energy, too. I got to get into it, Okay, let's get back into football here. Lallana to start. That's if Klopp's being nice. To slot him in. He could help us out, but I don't see it happening. And I wouldn't start Lallana. I'd start Shaq instead of Lallana. Tony Stark, I think Shaqiri may be benched next season by Wilson. I forgot. Harry Wilson and Brewster. Ryan Brewster. And Ryan Kent, too. We'll see how he gets worked into. He's another good one. He's another gem. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he would be benched by Wilson, but you could be right, and there could be some alternation. Maybe alternation is the word. I think that's more a Klopp style, is to alternate. So, distilled, yeah. Distilled water is great for losing weight. The problem is it's dead water. There's no minerals in it, so it's really not good for you to rely on it as your water intake. Spring water is good. Most bottled water is not spring water, but it's better than tap water. At least there's no... This one has a little bit of fluoride in it, but it's at least it's somewhat real water. Anyways, guys, the food, the water, it's all corrupt. They've killed everything. You know, that's how it is these days. Just like spiritual things and people, all messed up. Just like the food, man. Distilled water is good to lose weight. Fighters use it to cut weight, but you need the minerals in the water. So I recommend doing it, but not overdoing it. It's a nutrition stream now. We're doing nutrition today. Tony Stark, I think Shaqiri may be benched. Yes, I read that, and we will excel playing in the 4-2-3-1 behind Salah. Okay, yeah, he's great with those free kicks too, man. Harry will put. He's a really good player. He's just a straight up good player who will score goals. And that's what we need. Wilson and Kent won't be back for us next season. What? Another season on loan? Well, we'll be fine. Hey, it's got to work, right? So, interesting comment there, Mark Forrest. Best tip to give you nutrition-wise is never eat or drink something that will raise insulin. I don't even know what this stuff is. Okay, I like this, but you know what I got to do? I'm going to create another thing. I'm going to do the go get it thing. Anyway, I got to go, guys. I got to head out. Sean 96, we're going to win this. Go get it, baby. You'll never walk alone, brother. We got to do this. Sean 96 with Nicolo Torre. There's no need to be upset, man. Glass over plastic? Yep, that's another one, too. This is also plastic. Another thing. There's so many things wrong with society and with the food and the water. It's a mess these days. You know? Yet we have technological advancements. And the world somehow works together a little bit better every day. So, degeneration and progression at the same time. Not evolution. Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. What's going on with the Super Bowl? Oh, it's a commercial. I don't even care, really. I'm a bandwagoner Patriots fan, so what do I care? I hope they win off a crazy Brady throw-in touchdown right at the end. Have a good one, Mark Forrest. I'm heading out. M. Shack, Love Shack, Johnny's back. Tony Kelly, LFC, got my back. Wilson will be sold. Wow, and I bet Brewster will be playing after the injury. Wow, Wilson sold. I don't think Harry Wilson will be sold. Anfield Lark, you're right, dude. Oh, man. I never get into it in these streams. What I really think, what I really want to say, after I see it day in and day out, what are you going to do, man? You know what it is? Global insanity. We'll talk about that another stream. I'm not getting into it in this one, but that's my new... Whenever you see people go crazy or wonder why everything's so messed up, it's global insanity. And you got to do that, too, when you say it. That's how ridiculous it is. Tony Kelly, LFC. Balance out. Yeah, exactly. Just balance it out. Enjoy your good meals. And keep working towards your goals. Big up, Red fans. Go get it, baby. Big up, Red fans. Stephen Owens. YY Dollars. Tony Kelly, LFC. King Kong Merrick. What? Wrench? What? Oh, yeah. It's like Wrench is... Wrench is you're a mod. You got power to bat people over the head with a wrench. Wilson signed a new contract before the loan. Anfield Lark, good comment. I love these streams. We're always restricted to football here for the most part, but I might start the Go Get It channel and just do everything. I don't know. That could happen. The channel's already there. I just never got into it. Dennis Suarez. Oh, man. Great comments, everybody. I'm trying to see if there's one last one I want to read. Everyone's saying Shaqiri is the super sub. I put him in the thumbnail, the pick, guessing he's going to be in the starting 11. I just feel we really need to go for it for attack in this game. And as good as he is coming off the bench, he can really provide. You know what's going to happen? Shaq's going to start. He's going to get a hat trick. The Shaq trick, baby. The Shaq trick. Someone will steal it tomorrow. Okay, go get it, man. Live the dream. I'm heading out. Let's do some shout-outs. We need a Guinness. Yes, we do. Tony Kelly LFC. We'll definitely have that Guinness. God willing, I'll get over there. We could do that, have a drink in a pub. We're going to have to do this 1 or 2 days at a time. I'm not going to drink. Like, if we do this, everyone's going to buy me pints. And it's just not, you can't drink that many pints in one day. So we'll have to balance it. 2-0, Max Garvey. Get in there, brother. That's your prediction. YY Dollars doesn't hope Salah will play as striker. Salah minimum 2 goals. The Shaq trick. Come on. Exactly. It's going to happen. If it happens, I'm telling you. How's the Bear? He's all right. He's hanging in there. Has Klopp changed the way Brits view Germans? I think history's changed. Not his. Well, frig. Hold on a second. I mean, like, not even modern. It's not even modern. The last, 30 years, 40, 50 years of history, I think it's worked its, Albert Einstein. If you know a lot about Einstein, they didn't even know about the theory of relativity before it was proven when the Germans were all over it. And then Einstein came over to England. That's some interesting history. I think Klopp has, but I think a lot of people, I don't know, man. I don't even want to get into it. Let's just move on. All right. I'm heading out. It's been a good laugh. We've had some fun in Temple Bar. Okay. Well, we'll have some drinks, man. It'll be awesome. Tony Kelly, Hamid Ali, Bobby Firmino. Yep. Firmino, get in there. He's going to score tomorrow just for that, I hope. We just need to win. And I'm a little loopy right now, honestly. I'm a little off right now. I'm trying to wrap up the stream. You guys have a good one. Everything's going great over here. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for all your love. Claire Dean, we're going to win 3-1 tomorrow. I'm going 3-0. That's it. I'm heading out. Tony Kelly LFC, Stephen Owens, King Kong Merrick, Hamid Ali, Johnny Gooch, the Anfield Lark, Mark Forrest, Claire Dean again. Ricky 4. Big game should win it. Go get it, baby. I love the comment. What else? Who else do we got? And I think that's it. Rules for American footy. It's still 0-0. I have not missed anything. This game, no one will score till this stream is over. Who wins in a UFC fight? Pepper, Klopp? I gotta say Klopp would win. Klopp's a sweetheart, but if he had to, if Klopp snapped, Pep's like a genius, but Klopp's a genius, but he's like crazy. We've all seen what he did to that linesman. Of course, Klopp would win in a street fight or in a UFC fight. But if Pep knows jiu-jitsu, that might give him the edge. All right, that's it. I'm heading out. 2-0 for Tony Kelly. I'm going 3-0. Max Garvey. Live the dream, Reds. We'll see tomorrow. Ricky 4 is going 4-0. Shaqiri. That's how I looked it up. That's how they pronounce it. Shaqiri. The Shaq trick. He's going to score 3 goals tomorrow. I don't know if he'll start, but we'll see. All right, guys. Klopp the genius and Allison the wall. Klopp is a mental guy on meds. Someone scored? No, they didn't. It's on commercial. Claire Dean, you made me look. All right, that's it. Show's over. Patriots, get in there. They're going to win it. All right. Take care, guys. Take care, gals. Live the dream. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll be live for the starting 11. I usually haven't been live for the starting 11 when they announce it an hour before kickoff. I would like to start doing that again. It may be in the cards for tomorrow. Everybody have a good one. Pep would be the type to steal your wife, but Klopp knows mind games. Yeah. You guys are crazy. Ekram Abbas, have a good one. Stephen Owens, Johnny Gooch, Tony Kelly, LFC, Claire Dean. Bigger Cavs than Everton, Shaq. Yeah, man. 3-0. Claire Dean. Mark Forrest. Go get it, baby. All right, I'm heading out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for contributing to this stream, making it what it is. It's always a blast. Always a pleasure. Sometimes my dad and I rant. It's hilarious. And thanks for watching. That's it. I'm heading out. Living the dream with you guys forever. Take care. We got to win. 3 points tomorrow incoming. Go get it, baby. See you guys.